Moses. I'm recording you. I'm recording you.
Okay. Hello. Hi, how are you?
What part are you playing?
I play Denise.
And Denise is who?
She is a devout Christian woman who is struggling between religion and relationship with God. Mm-hmm. And because all she's known all her life is church culture, religion has consumed her and most of what she's experienced. But after experiencing life in college and post-college, she has questions and frustrations with the balance and limitations of religion.
And then she meets a man.
And she meets a man in the midst of her search for freedom, which she doesn't quite know what it looks like. She meets a man who feels free. And he too is, deeply rooted in his religious beliefs, but he also is deeply rooted in his relationship. Because of that, he is free in himself and feels confident doing things that she doesn't, and that feels good to her. My favorite thing about the part is actually when she realizes that there's no less constriction in someone else's religion than there is in yours. There's no freedom until you find relationship. And it's really understanding who you are, understanding the God in you, understanding your relationship with God that gives you that freedom. And until you do that, you can hop from this religion to that religion. It doesn't give you any greater freedom in who you are, right? You have to be confident in yourself. And when she comes to that realization and she decides, I am going to be free vocally, I'm going to be free physically, I'm going to be free in my decisions. It's actually my favorite part of the play because she begins showing it in her words, in her actions, in her attitude, and in how she relates to others.
Wow. And what do you hope the audience pulls from your embodiment of this lead role?
I hope the audience begins to assess themselves. I think that what Denise is struggling is not uncommon for a lot of people, men and women. And it's a struggle because we often mix religion and relationship with God, and they're not the same, right? And so I hope that it puts everyone at pause to say, well, why do I do the things I do? Is that reflective of who I am? Is that reflective of the I am that's in me, right? Is that reflective of the light that God placed in me, right? Do I reflect God in what I do and don't do? Or do I reflect what I've been told to do, right?
Do I reflect what, I love what you just said, do I reflect what's...
Do I reflect the Spirit of God in the things that I do? Do I naturally, in the love that I show others, in my relationship with others, in my love of myself, do I reflect the light of God? Or do I reflect what others have told me to do, what my religion has told me to do? Because sometimes if that's all you're reflecting, you lose sight of what you're doing. And some of the things we do religiously hurt other people instead of show them love. And that's not a reflection of God. God is love. And so I do hope that anyone watching this play takes a look in the mirror, actually, and says, well, why do I do what I do? Do I love me? Do I reflect the light of God in my decisions, in my actions, in my words? Or do I simply reflect what I've been told to do by religion, not relationship?
Mic drop.